spill it.
I didn't know if you knew it was there. I like how these have a preheat option.
Oh, those do?
Yeah, you just push the button right there. Because they plug up, you know what I mean?
Right. I'll be damned. This looks good.
What's up, Haskins? What up, brother? Good morning, man. Here we go. It is 39 degrees. Actually cut down trees from time to time. Two more days. I actually think it is supposed to warm up a little bit, Dan. They're actually calling for rain Friday. Yay! Look at all the fog from the river. I forbid it to rain Friday too. Do we need it? We need it like nobody's business. But look how that fog's swallowing the river, bro.
Yeah.
But you see it? How it even it's following the river like that? In fact, I am, Rotator. Yeah, it can rain Saturday. Stuff that we brought in the bag can all be mixed with that shit. Like when we smoked, we was mixing with just throwing some of that shit. We're gonna make it rain Friday, that's right. Make it rain. No water droplets though. I can get to this place without even using GPS anymore.
I should hope so.
I know, it's just most of the time, bro, when I got it on GPS, I'm not even paying attention. I'm literally not even paying attention. I'm turning left where it says left and right where it says right. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't pay attention. This place is actually really easy to find. Did I see your... Yes, I did see your buddy's land ski. Yes, I did. Yep, that was a good little clip that you got of him. Clint don't do much land skiing no more since we got a Ballard. He used to land ski every day.
Yeah, with that damn
Land ski, driveway ski.
I can even ski in the air.
He can even ski in the air, he says. was on the Ballard. Yeah, that was a big ass chunk you sent, dude. Fucking Dan sends something the size of a Yugo and then makes fun of somebody for running across the lawn.
Damn.
Pussy. Yeah, I didn't figure you'd be using a porter wrap, bro.
Quarter inch thing in the pants. After the Ballard, I'll never go use a quarter up again.
No, I don't know why you would. He don't like to put the power on stuff, you noticed. Yeah, I got you. Limp wrist. You got jammed. Yeah, that was a big piece you sent. Norfolk, what's up? I thought there was another tripod back there, dude. There's this if you want to use it.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just looking to make sure I didn't set my coffee in the back seat somewhere.
Oh, right.
My other coffee. I think I left it on the table where the batteries were at.
Rolling, they see Clinton and I rolling ride.
I just watched that show the other day. What the fuck?
Mr. Blank, he's talking to you.
Hey there, Dano. You're the man. See you Friday.
Now if he sees you first.
Thursday. Saturday.
One of them days, you
One of
know.
the days I'll see you.
One of them days.
Guarantee.
Just a dude doing stuff, Clint.
I hear you, brother.
Just a dude. I know what you... I have experienced the weirdness, Dan. And it's weird, bruh. It's weird. The weirdness is weird. Go figure. It's like... That's weird.
Hey, Dano could be there. We could set that fucking sawmill this weekend.
Oh, yeah, there we go. We can use his muscles. Get off the mustard. Yeah, we can really use his muscles. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes when I see trucks or whatever pulled over like that, I think to myself, now what in the hell could they have been doing?
He could have been speed.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm. But, you know what I mean? Because I'll be looking at shit sometimes, and you notice sometimes you see a truck pulled over, and you already know what the hell they got pulled over for just by looking at it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Be like, bro, you got a fucking roll pot holding an excavator down, you know what I mean? That kind of thing you can see, you know what I'm saying? You can see that shit.
I got pulled over by DOT once, and when I was driving for bulk transporting for hauling sawdust. He seen it. He seen the tarp over it. He assumed I was having a hauling a heavy load. So they pulled me over in the fucking fire department in got his little scales out, maybe drive up on each wheel, and then found out that I was actually way underweight because it was just fucking sawdust and bullshit.
I can see you through your door. I don't think this is safe. Yeah. Holy crap, Busby!
Busby! Good morning, brother.
Yeah, it's kind of... DOT is pretty thick around here. Other places of the state they're not, but for the most part they're pretty thick around here because, you know, if you really think about it, if you pass this town right here, it's kind of a wild west to a certain extent up here, as far as where you could get away with a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen trucks go down there. You know, I'm not going to say who they are, but I've seen trucks weigh 200,000 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like leaving, and the fucker's like 194,000 fucking pounds. I'm like, oh my god, dude! Like you know, you're like 30-some thousand pounds over right now. This is what we call the river flats. You probably know river flats. Woo! Hold down the stop eating donuts, go word. That bitch down with my 201.
That motherfucker.
I'll just keep taking chunks out of it and reaching in. You ever see a 16-inch barred 201 take down a 42-inch frickin' maple?
Well, boys.
Yeah, you're about to.
Men.
Fuck, I did forget the 880, dude. Damn it. I'll just have the old lady run it down to us.
Maybe if it was on the floor. Well, I put it up on the shelf.
Bro, I forgot the 880, man. And I got a stump. I don't have to make this cut today.
Right.
I don't. I could stump grind it until I can cut it down with the 880. Or maybe with the 201. I'll just stump grind to one side. I don't even need to cut it. I'll just stump grind it. Fuck it. And I can't hardly drink that shit, man. That fucking coffee maker, cream, whatever creamer that is, it's fucking oil, dude. It's fucking oil. And it's like, for a while I knew that, right? But I didn't care. But now I care. And it fucking...
Because you had the other.
Well, not only that, but it's just I actually think about the fact that why the fuck am I drinking oil?
You get enough of that in your food.
Well, yeah, exactly. What the fuck do we need to drink oil for, bro? It's like... I know you did, Busby, and that's why I forgot. Now I'm fucking blaming you. You freaking jinxed me, Busby. If Clint did this, I would totally be blaming Clint. I would. I absolutely would be like, bro, if you would have never fucking said anything, I would have not forgot. But because of you, I forgot. Way to go, Busby. Way to go. That's what I'm saying, dude. Well, I gotta blame somebody, Busby, and that's how it goes nowadays. You just pass the buck, you know what I'm saying? Like you pass responsibility downhill, you know what I mean? And then nobody's ever really responsible. Telling you, dude, that's what Clint and I do. He blames me, I blame him. The homeowner just stands there confused. It works out great. Exactly. We forget. We just forget. Yes, it does. It does, Busby. In fact, you are right. I'm passing your hood, 616. Look at the little squeegee. I have seen shit do that. Look at that little fucker.
That's fucking That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know what Sam hell we'd use it for in tree work, but regardless, it's pretty cool. That'd be I could probably afford that crane. Maybe. I'd probably still think it was expensive. Yeah, dude, you imagine the crane picks we could be doing with that? God and damn don't go together, Busby. God damn it, the beavers did.
That was like too small for fishing.
What's up?
Fishing was looking fine. You didn't see it was too small.
The roads are pretty damn bad. Oh, they're going to be so much better now that the sticky-handed fucking government has increased the marijuana tax to, 40%. I bet you we're going to notice a huge difference in our roads, Rad Dad and 616. I bet you our roads are going to be paved with fucking cannabis now or something. It better be. They ought to start filling the fucking assholes. Yeah, we're gonna have the nicest roads in the whole country, bro.
Instead of just doing sections and half parts at a time.
Yeah, instead of they'll just do 1 mile at a time. And 2 years later, they'll do a section 4 miles from where they did the 1 mile. Yeah, they better be getting the damn gold ready for the roads, man. They fucking better. Assholes. Sticky-handed fuckers.
So far, the whole road is new, from 20 all the way to Shelby.
Hell yeah, they legalized cannabis to begin with for the fucking roads, and they said that would be enough, and all this, that, and the other thing.
Evidently it wasn't.
Evidently it ain't. Go figure. I don't know. I'm going to start raising my prices, man. Inflation is actually a real thing. So, I'm going to have to start raising my prices. Fucking government. Look at, I just think about them and my viewer count goes up. What do you know? All right, I'm done. I can't get on there. I'm in a good mood today, Rad Dad. Driving south towards you, fucker. I can't read paragraphs, guys, but I can read a 1 sentence. The tax on cannabis is a huge blow to my business, bro. It is a giant blow. Dude, us tree guys got to stay together. Trees for life, dude. I said if you wanted to make another one, you could. Freaking. Still got a long drive. Doors and horrors. You got no horrors though. You're the whore. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know what's left of what. Quite a bit. Without trees, there is no life. That's right. Damn.
Oh, I thought I got something in
Indeed I am, Rad Dad. You want to come help? Call in. Call in. We need reinforcements. Yeah. Currently right now, my temperature says it is 45 degrees, Busby. We are about to cross a drawbridge. This is going to be a... What the hell is that, dude? We're about to cross the drawbridge right now, Busby. Oh no.
Head to Halligan.
See, now look what you make me do.
Huh?
I was just fucking with you anyway, bro. Yeah, I've been stuck right at the thing. You gotta take that off speaker, bro. No, I know. If you need to talk to him, I'll end this. This ain't
No,
I was gonna say it ain't no big deal. No big deal.
He just started his new job.
And already complaining about it.
No. He's they're actually work. Everybody there said they're working 7 days a week.
Enchiladas came back to fight.
He's doing something with motherboards.
You shut the fuck up, Rad Dad. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside.
Don't make us come there and open up a can of.
I'm going south. I'm going south right now, dude. He has wrestled dinosaurs to me. He's one of the first people that figured out how to stand up and walk. Yeah, I don't usually go anywhere around this shit, Busby. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but I'm down here. Normally, I don't travel any further than like fucking 20 minutes from home, dude. The Big Bang was Clint unzipping his pants. Wow. Wow. It was 39 degrees when I left my house, and now it's 47. So in the last fucking 27 minutes, the temperature has went from 39 degrees to fucking 47. That's some funny shit. Clint's busy right now. Dr. Clint. It says 40. Yeah, well, it was 39 up at my place, bro. That's what my outdoor thermometer said. The gauntlet. It was raining like a son of a bitch down here yesterday. I had to abandon ship down here yesterday and come back up and do north up here by us. Have been sitting on one of Michigan's steaming sewage pipes. Wife says you can quit your job next year. Really? Holy shit, dude. My wife should probably talk to your wife. about to be a trophy husband? Hell no, you're gonna be a sawmill operator.
You ain't got time.
You don't have time to be a trophy husband, bro.
I mean, sissy bitch. I mean,
Sissy bitch. Yeah, you don't have time to be no trophy. Just retired from your first career. Exactly. Oh, yeah. So, Doc, oh. Did you stutter right there, Doc? Oh, my bad. Yeah. You should have seen Doc the other day. The other night. I says, where are all the trolls? You know, because it's the evening. I said, where the fuck are all the trolls? We need some trolls. Doc comes on. He's like, quit smoking. It's bad for you. Fucking tells me like 3 different things to do. And I'm like, oh, okay. At first I was reading and I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? Doc's lost his fucking mind. You know what I mean?
right?
And then I was like, oh, okay. Doc's being a troll. Okay, I get it. Yeah, well, they say, the only people that buy sawmills are old guys who are retired. That's right. Doc starts, big bully, Doc. That's hilarious.
Oh, goddamn, Doc.
I fucking hate driving through here, 616. I literally feel like I'm running a gauntlet. This is a fucking mini car. This is a mini Carmel. Thank God Carmel is not very long.
No, it's only what? Fucking
Couple miles.
6 miles.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say, thank God it's not very far. I sure as shit ain't taking up pottery. I gotta go cut trees to make other people work.
Somebody's gonna crack that whip.
And I was waiting. You said I can promise you this, and then you had some, and then I was waiting. I was waiting for the promise. You were gonna promise me something, but I didn't know what it was. You said I can promise you this, and then I was waiting and waiting and waiting for the punchline, and it never came. Morning, Doc.
Good morning, Doc.
What the fuck is this person hitting the brakes for? Too busy chewing on his finger?
That's what I can gather.
That's what he was chewing on his hand?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, he was chewing on his fingers, maybe biting his fingernails, or I don't know.
I went by a guy about a month ago and he was straight up knuckle deep in his nose. He was like, holy shit, dude. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose, but damn.
Right. You gotta use your whole finger. You trying to tickle your brain or what, buddy?
Oh yeah, you'll have your hands in a lot of projects. I was talking with the missus last night about what is retirement. Like, I keep talking about it, right? You know, I'm like, well, one day I want to retire. I'd like to retire one day. Well, what does that mean? You know what I mean? What does that mean for me? What's the plan? You know what I'm saying? So I guess I don't know what retirement is. Some people say I'm kind of retired now. I sure as shit don't feel retired. Sure, I feel like that, and I do feel like I am, bro, but it's just like I really got to ask myself seriously, so what is retirement? You know what I mean? I don't have no fantasy of retiring with like $5 million and traveling the country with, you know, I mean, I know I'm always going to work per se, Busby. I'll always have to earn some sort of income, and I get that. But that's why I'm saying, but what is retirement? You know what I mean? And at what point do I retire? Per se. At what point do I say I'm retired now, I'm just doing this for fun? Jordan said to me yesterday, he says, you know, honestly, dude, Ryan is retired. All this shit right here, all this stuff you're doing is your Ultra Eagle ground pounder. You're doing ground pounder stuff for a hobby. That's what he took. That's how he said. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that, but
Well, you love what you do.
I do love what I do. I have fun doing this. I'm gonna do tree work, dude, until it's not fun.
You can almost consider it a fucking hobby.
That's why I'm saying
It's not like a job.
I am going to do this until it's not fun. If we come to work and every fucking day is just a shit day, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I mean, it's one thing to have a good and bad and so on and so forth, but when the bad overcomes
the good,
then it's time to call it quits, bro. You know, and like you say, Busby, it's that dream that everybody's chasing, but what is that dream? My dream is to not have to come up with a whole lot of money. My dream is to just chill, you know, have my house paid for, only come up with a minimal amount of money. You know, I don't really know what retirement is. I can't sit on my ass all the time. I'm always going to be doing something. But maybe that means I'll only do 10 jobs a year. Or I don't know, but how do you do that? You go to a job, for example, and say you go to a job, somebody calls you, hey, I need a tree cut down. And I'm like, okay, because I'm a tree service. So then I go there and it's a small tree. What do? Tell them, no, I only fuck with big projects. You know what I mean? No, you can't. So how do you do that?
Right.
If I'm like, I'm only going to do $10,000 projects and up, what do? Bid everything at $10,000? Because if you have to,
you have to.
You have to.
You get lucky at one point.
Exactly. You'd have to. Even the trees that are $1,000, you would have to say is $10,000. Otherwise, you'd get sucked into doing it. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm still trying to figure out how they came up with the bid for those projects.
he said he can change the numbers.
No, we don't want to alter the number.
But like I told like I told Miss GP, I might go to one lot and there'll be absolutely nothing there. But so it makes up for the other. But I shouldn't make up for anything. If they're willing to pay me that much for a very minimal lot, I shouldn't go to another lot with a lot more shit and just be like, well, the other one made up for it. I shouldn't make them do that.
It should be
traced accordingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the numbers that are there are kind of interesting. Like I said, the one is at the end is $74. Where the hell did you come up with $74? The only way you could do that is if you were like, yeah, I pay somebody fucking $12 an hour or whatever it is, you know, $22 an hour or some shit like that. And I estimate they're going to be there 2.5 hours or how did it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can.
What if you love what you do sometimes? That's what I'm saying, Rotator. I love what I do sometimes. I'll be honest with you. There's lots of times I really hate it. And you know that. Everybody knows that. Sometimes it's everything I can do to not beat my head against the wall.
I can name one of those. That will never leave my head, and that's that job in Polk.
Oh, God, dude.
That was a literally fucking nightmare.
You know, I don't know, Busby, and I don't know. So far, 2 of them, I've got 2 boys that are about old enough to do something with it, and they don't want nothing to do with it so far. But so EMP says he'd like to take over the business, but he also told me he feels obligated to take over the business. And I told him I certainly don't want him to feel obligated by any means. I don't want him to feel obligated. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm trying to save my kids fucking 25, 30 years of freaking hard labor. You know what I mean? I mean, they can do, ultimately, you know, our kids are going to do what they want. I've learned that's for sure. You can lead a horse to water, man, but ultimately they're just going to do what they want in the end anyway. So I would like to see my boys take over somehow, at least one of them. And if they don't, then who knows? Yeah, exactly. If he felt obligated, he would regret it. Exactly. You can't do this job effectively. You can't do this job effectively without having a passion for it. Period. If you're just doing this shit for money and that's it, you're gonna fail, in my opinion. What do you mean, what's going on? Rotator, you're confusing me.
P&J. Good morning.
Good morning, P&J, if I didn't say that. does take some experience. If you want to go home to your family in one piece, you better listen up pretty quick. And as far as that's concerned, Moxie, what's up? What's up, Moxie? Yeah. No. Kind of weird as far as I'm concerned, Busby, but you know what I'm saying with the whole, I don't know, man. Kids will be kids. I wasn't thinking about starting no business when I was freaking young like that. I am going to Allegan, Michigan, P&J. I have a large project down here that I'm doing. A very large project.
On the road again?
It is 1 hour and 40 minutes away from home for me. That's right, rotator, yeah. Yeah. And that's unfortunate in a way, bro. In my opinion, that's unfortunate. Rotator, I'm talking with you. It, you know, to a certain extent, I don't know, man. P&J, that's where I'm at. I've established a really good reputation in the area. And as far as I'm concerned, I believe my phone number is worth money. Just my phone alone is worth money. Because if I give you my phone, you're GP Tree. And that 5-star reputation that I have online that I brag about per se, because
you fucking keep it.
then, you know what I'm saying? I've got a 5-star review. I'm the highest freaking rated tree service in the county. In my county anyway. There are other tree services that are very good, for that matter. Very good. They have very nice equipment, and they certainly know what the hell they're doing. No knock on them whatsoever, because they're good crews. But I am the top rated guy on Google. So I could see why you would think he would be in a rotator, would be into towing. I could see why you would think that, Busby. But yeah, P&J, I think I am at the point, I don't know. I told my wife last night, even if I waved a magic wand and I was like, I'm like, poof, I'm all my equipment. I'm still going to want to use my own shit. These fucking drives in the morning are killing my back too, dude. But I could sell the business name and my phone number, like I said. I mean, if I gave you my phone, you're in the tree business. People are not going to stop calling my phone. I promise you that for sure.
When I started with you, you had 12 stars.
12?
12. And now we're at what, awesome.
Hell yeah. Might have to get a big fancy tank like that one for the freaking Clean Max. Has a box and freaking.
I can't wait till we get that back on the road.
Oh my God, Busby, you should see some of the, I've been, Rotator's actually family, but, dude, some of the houses that frickin' I've been in, Busby, of Rotators, oh my Lord, dude. Oh my God. The way tenants have left shit, the way they've destroyed things, I've seen everything. Eviction clean, plus I used to do eviction cleanouts, dude. I've seen everything, man. Tell your body quit making you quit working. So this M40 there, where does it go? Where does M40, if I just stayed on M40 and just kept fucking going, well, I could tell it was like, fuck, no more M40, where the hell does it go?
Then 40 tees off at 12.
Can you
12
name? I don't know what cities.
down by Montville.
Oh,
Tees off on the 20. Right
is that going
there.
towards Kalamazoo and shit then? M40 goes towards
No,
Kalamazoo?
it goes towards Pawpaw, through Gobles, Pawpaw, Lawton, Marcellus, Vandalia.
Yeah, I see. I don't know any of that shit. Yeah, all those places that you just named, every single place you just named, I've never been to.
Well, I grew up in Lawton, so that's why I know.
I remember you were telling me things when we got the dump truck from down here. I
Yeah,
remember we bought it down here, but I don't remember where the fuck we went.
Pawpaw.
Okay. That's where the truck was?
Yeah. The one Dano's got?
Yeah.
Yes. I was bought in Pawpaw. We went through Vandalia and all that shit on our way back.
Vandalia?
Yep. When we were went and looked at that truck in Indiana,
Gotcha.
because we took 40 back all the way back and come through Allegan and shit, and then we came up and back through Hamlin here.
Where's that coming from? I hear it. There it is.
Okay.
My YouTube shorts were awesome? Hell yeah. I got more. I'm gonna do some more. I don't, most of the time I'm just working, as you well know, P&J. But yeah, every now and again I break out with a freaking short. Thank you. I still got a giant black oak and I got a big oak to take out still. I got a lot of shit to go with this. There's still a lot of shit to choose from. Stump grinding, things and stuff. I don't think that I'll be able to have signal the whole way. I highly doubt it. seat. Check that place out, guys. This place is Tierra Yachts. Look at that. Tierra Yachts. You ever heard of them? This building is fucking enormous. Absolutely enormous. Dude, this is like just one of their shops down here. Oh no.
Yeah, he pumped me, Jay.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of glass. Well, it happens with me all the time. Okay, so what's P&J up to today? Well, let me guess. It's Edit Wednesday. And then some chores, maybe. You're going to do a little bit of chores around the house. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Canning some veggies. Nice. Well, Miss GP gave me a go-ahead to say I can whack a deer, so I might actually try to do that if I can somehow get the time to do that. Time is looking of something that I have in short supply at the moment, anyway. Did you? Yeah, she just said last night, because we haven't even had the damn room in the freezer for it. So, speaking of which, dude, we got a bunch of ground venison to get rid of. Do you want it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I figured you would. It's not bad. It's just we only eat so much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We only eat so much, and we can't leave it in the fucking freezer forever. Traffic sucks. But yeah, you know, if I leave it keep leaving it in the freezer, it'll end up being bad. We don't eat it at fast enough rate. That's where I stopped and got Arby's yesterday.
Is it?
Yeah, dude, they got.
Is there, I need.
You need to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
All right. So do
If I cough one more time, I think I'm in trouble.
Well, you better just use your words, Clint.
Well, I know I didn't know to stop in Holland.
Yeah, I know. There's no good. There's no good places.
No. And this is the most closest place I can think of.
Donate it to a shelter.
Well, then you can go out back somewhere and find me. I don't care.
I'm going in the wrong way.
No matter. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, watch this.
Oh no.
Ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna go in here like I own this fucking place. There you go, Clint. Chop chop. I'm gonna park over there and I'll be right in there behind you as soon as you come out. Such a pain in the ass. What's up, Lions? How we all doing this morning? What's up, people? Coffee. Yep. And I don't leave none of my tools out of my sight, so I gotta wait for Clint. I gotta wait for Clint. Somebody took one of my chainsaws, I'd lose my shit. It's like, it's for their own good. I don't even care about the money per se. Like, if somebody stole my shit, I would lose my shit. And I can sell them now, Busby. I've already sold some. A lot of people actually want them, Busby. I got black shirts, long sleeve shirts. Yeah, I got some black t-shirts and some hoodies, Busby. Yeah, black hoodies and black t-shirts, and then these are just the work shirts. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's pretty dope. You can see I actually do stuff from time to time, but everybody seems to like it. I guess it just depends on what you wanted, Busby. If you wanted like a hoodie or not, I'd have to figure it out, to be honest with you, but I can hook you up, Busby. There you go, Justin. That's a great idea. All right, I'll be right back. Right back.
No. Oh. Oh, hope everybody's doing great. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah.
What's up, Ringo? You can hear humans get older? Oh, I know. Are you in here listening to Clint get older? Alright, so I went in the out and out the in and all this other shit. So how do I do this properly? Okay. Alright, I figured it out, brother. Okay. Oh, and here, by the way. There, now we can finish that.
Yeah. A bird in the hand.
I was walking in thinking, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I'm about to piss on your floor.
That's exactly what I had. I didn't even know. I asked right away. I didn't even want to look.
Dude, there's a sticker on this semi up here on the door, on the window. The one with that sleeper cab on it. Yeah. I was almost stopping and thinking about frickin' looking at it to see what the sticker said. Probably says, if you gotta ask, you can't afford it.
Right.
Seriously, dude, that
I'd
fucking...
be curious because that's fucking a beautiful truck. Badass motherfucker.
Dude, I'm working just past the Allegan Dam. And no, hell no, I got way too much work to do down here, Ringo.
We could get it, get a little more.
I'm literally on the south side of the dam, well, of the pond per se. Yeah, there's a window tag on it.
We could get that. You could get a low boy when we go down to Georgia.
Bro,
We don't have to look for a place to stay.
you could sleep in that.
That's what I'm saying.
All of us could.
That's what I'm saying. We would not have to pay for a rent.
I was gonna
Airbnb.
Dude, I was gonna say you could put the whole damn crew in that thing.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. It'd be cheaper.
That's it. We just need a hurricane every other week. Like every 2 weeks we need a hurricane to hit.
We don't necessarily have to stay in there. We could travel from there to like Louisiana.
To every hurricane.
Okay.
Okay.
Hurricane fucking traveling.
That would become not fun quick. You could pay shitloads of money and that would become not fun quick.
I dated this chick that was storm chasing. She was a scientist. Went down in fucking got samples from volcanoes and shit.
Yeah. Ringo was just up in my hood the other day.
Damn.
I was pouring concrete. just wanted to make the idea it's working.
I get.
If you do this, check this out. I said check this out. So there's the chat, right?
Yep.
Go up to here,
Yep.
push that, the 3 buttons. You'll go to chat filter, all zones, and then you'll see all kinds of shit that other people don't.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? You will. That's why I've got the laptop out now, so I can see the comments. Because on the laptop they come through, but on the phone they don't. I see a lot of people.
Mine will be where they'll be there, and all of a sudden, if I go like this, I miss a whole bunch. So I gotta go back and backtrack and read. It's like I always gotta be fresh.
Yeah, P&J, for me doing the live, I can't do anything about that on my end. I have to have the laptop for me to see the, you know what I mean? That's been working out really well. So I know I'm good enough to have his phone number. Yeah, he was in my area the other day, man. I just couldn't make it happen, Busby. I just couldn't make it happen, dude. I've been so freaking busy, man. Like, seriously, man. I think now I've taken 3 days off since I've been home from Florida. Altogether, 3 days off. 2 of which I spent freaking going down, well, 3 days of which I spent down, so I guess that would mean 4 days off. I don't know. I lose track of shit. It don't matter. I've been working too much. Working too much.
Picking that money off the trees.
Yeah. Well, I know my signal's just going to get nothing but worse, guys, so I think I'm going to call it while I can. I hope you all have a great day.
Stay safe. Have a great day. Peace out.
Stay out of trouble, everyone. Adios. Oh, yeah.
Peace, love, and Dunkin' Donuts.
Peace, love, and Dunkin' Donuts.